If you're looking for cheap, fast and reliable coins, go and check out ufifa.com and use my discount code DJ99 for 5% off. What's up YouTube, Danny, and welcome to season number 2 of my Liverpool Career series. So today we are going into our second season with Liverpool, and it's what you guys want to see. So first of all, massive thank you for over 300 likes on the season finale of episode or season number 1. So massive thank you for that. So today's episode is going to be the special transfer window episode, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it, and probably go into some games as well by the end of today's episode. So if you do want to see another episode later on today, can we get this episode to over 300 likes? They're absolutely incredible to show your support on the new season. So I can't wait for this. I want to win the not the World Cup. Obviously I'm not a nation, but I want to win the Champions League, I want to win the Premier League, and I want to win the FA Cup in this season. So first of all, here's my budget for the new season, and guys, you're not going to expect this, so have a guess now. Leave a comment, how much money do you think I have? So here it is. So I'm just going to scroll down and you'll see it now. So there it is. I've got 15 million to spend, and that's absolutely ridiculous, simply ridiculous. I've got barely any money now, so I'm going to have to sell Suarez if I actually want to actually buy any good players, and that ain't happening. Suarez is just absolutely incredible. So I don't really know what to do, guys. Maybe I'll go for a financial takeover, but I don't know what to do, guys. Leave a comment. So that's basically it. You can see their super season, but why didn't you give me any more money? So I'm really annoyed about that. So anyway, these are all the players I want to go for. So let's go to the shortlist, and I'll show you some of the players I'm interested in getting. So guys, here we go into my transfer targets for the new season. So first of all, you've seen all these players here, but maybe I'll go for a new centre back. Maybe you guys can leave comments in the comments section below. Tell me what players to go for as well, and yeah, so I'll read through all the comments as well as I usually do. So we've got Sergio Busquets. He could be a player I might go for. 25 years old, got a potential of 89, which by the way I think is a bit overrated, but still a great player to pick up on career mode, so I might go for him. It's up to you guys. Leave comments as I said before. So Alexander Song actually got sent off in the World Cup, so it's actually, I think he lashed out something, I actually punched someone in the back or something. So player I might go for, but again, do I really need him? No, probably not. So Jorginho, creative defensive midfielder. This player I'm definitely going to go for, at least make a bid for him, and his stats look absolutely incredible. Look at those stats, and he looks to be a great player for the future as well. Look at those stats, great slide tackling and stand tackling as well, and also got some good technical stats. See there, some good sprint speed, good agility as well, and good stamina as well. So those stats look absolutely incredible, and a player I definitely want to go for as well. So next we have Markovic. You saw him at the end of last season. Farfan as well, you saw. Muller might go for a player like that. He actually has an insane potential of 91 as well, and he's actually really quick to get to that potential as well. So a player I definitely want to go for in the future. So he's actually been linked to Liverpool as well, so could actually see him going to them in the future if he doesn't actually start getting played more by Munich. So next we've got Cesc Fabregas, actually gone to Chelsea, so let's just go and move from the shortlist. Next players we got is actually going to be Quintero. So this player is a player I really actually enjoy using on this game, so could be a player I might go for. 21 years old, 4-star skill moves, only 2-star weak foot though. He's actually left-footed, and a cam from Colombia, so he did actually score in the World Cup, so actually congratulations to him. So Colombia do look absolutely insane in this World Cup, and basically I've got a question for you. So first of all, who do you guys think will win the World Cup? Second of all, who do you think will be the dark horses? And third of all, who do you think will be the flop? So for me, I think Germany will win the World Cup. You see there, the Germany kit. Second of all, I think for dark horse, I think France will actually be the dark horse. By the way, I've just watched them beat Switzerland 5-2, so they look absolutely incredible. And for flop, probably Spain or England, or maybe Italy if they don't actually get through the group. So obviously I think, is there any other teams? I don't think there is. So yeah, they're the teams I think are going to be flopping. By the way, Spain out the World Cup, I just can't believe that. So anyway, let's move on. So not Eden Hazard, Thorgan Hazard. He's actually moved back to Chelsea now, but to be honest, he won't get played much in his first season back at Chelsea. So I might go for a loan deal. He's actually got some insane stats, but to be honest, he won't be ever as good as Eden Hazard. But still, look at those stats. He looks absolutely incredible, and a player I might go for as a cam, maybe left midfielder. Thing is, he's not as good as Sterling, and he's not as good as Coutinho. So I don't really see him playing in the team too much if I do actually buy him. So next we've got this player called Nicolas Lopez, 10 million, 20 years old as well, from Udinese, and obviously alongside Di Natale, Muriel as well. And his stats look absolutely incredible. Look at those stats, and he's just so solid. He's got pretty decent height, 5'9", centre forward in the cam, 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Basically I'm looking for a backup striker, so this could be perfect to play alongside Sturridge or obviously Luis Suarez. So basically got Alexis Sanchez. This is a player I'm really interested in buying, as he looks absolutely insane, playing insane for Chile as well, AS Spain when they beat him 2-0, and 24 million though is just too much, and I can't afford him, which is so annoying. So anyway, we're going to have to actually dodge him. Look at that, Wilfried Bonny's worth 29.5 million. What is that about? I just can't believe that. So 25 years old, and look at those stats. That strength is just absolutely incredible. 92 strength and 96 strength, 92 to 96 strength, which is absolutely incredible. And that stamina, the jumping, and the balance looks absolutely incredible, and the all green stats as well. So only 3-star scoring wasn't too bad, but he's an absolute monster. Look at him, and yeah, look at those stats. It's absolutely incredible. And finally we've got Ricky Lambert. Player won't go for because he's too old simply, which is hard to say because obviously he's actually moved to Liverpool, but a player I'm not really interested in using too much. So our last two players now. First got Batshuayi, 20 years old. His stats again, you guys all heard of him, but again worth 15 million, which again is just so much money. So maybe it might be a good idea to go and sell Suarez, because if I sold Suarez, I could get Muller, I could get Alexis Sanchez, get Bonny, so many players I could buy. So is that a good idea? Because I know I can't win the league with this team, so maybe I could sell Suarez and buy some of these players. We have to wait and find out probably next episode, I think. So let's move on to our final player, which is going to be Griezmann, a player I really do want to use. And believe it or not, I've never used him on FIFA 14 as well, career mode. So a player I definitely want to use. So there's my shortlist, guys. So let's move on to some offers now. Right, guys, so our first transfer offer here for Raheem Sterling. So it's from Galatasaray. They've offered 5.5 million. Are you actually serious? So you know what I'm going to say to that? Reject all offers, basically. So here he's going nowhere. Sterling's absolutely incredible, and 79 rated, 19 years old. So a player I definitely want to use. So next of all, Jorginho. He's actually recently joined, so I can't go for him just yet. Varane, they want 17.5 million. So if I don't actually buy any players, I will definitely go for Varane, because he is so solid. It's absolutely ridiculous. Beyond belief how good he is on this game. So Lopez, they want 10.5 million. So let's see what we can do here. So can we go for Aspas maybe? That could be interesting. So where's Aspas? There he is. So he's worth 3.4 million. Look at that, Suarez. He's worth 41.5 million. If I sold him, I could get like 100 million for him. So maybe that could be a good idea. So so where is he? Aspas. So 3.4 million. Let's go down to about 5.5 million, and we'll see if they do accept that. So guys, we're actually going to make an offer here for Alexis Sanchez. So is there any players I could actually maybe trade for him? Maybe Victor Moses of all people. But is there any players I could actually sell? So I've actually got a Sadie back. He'll be interesting to use 5-star skill moves. It's really good to use a 5-star skiller. I've got Sousa back as well. That's good news. 20 years old, 77 rated. I will definitely use him this season. So is there any players I want to sell really? There isn't really many players in this team, to be honest. So probably won't have enough to go for Sanchez. That's really gutting. But definitely when I have a lot more money, I will definitely go for Sanchez. So let's move on to my next bit of transfer news. So Udinese aren't actually interested in the player. That says a lot about Aspas, doesn't it? So anyway, let's go ahead and actually offer a new offer for him. So there's no other players, to be honest, guys. I don't know if there's any other players I actually do want to sell. He's actually worth any money either. So is there anyone else? I don't think there is. So let's try another offer. Let's get rid of Aspas. He's absolutely terrible. I might as well just release him, guys. So we'll go for 8.5 million. And we'll see if they accept that. Right, guys, so transfer offer here for Mignolet. So the thing is, I would sell him for good money, but I don't really need to replace him because I know I'd have to go and get another goalkeeper. So just go ahead and actually reject all offers because he's going absolutely nowhere. And second of all, here's Daniel Sturridge, an offer here from PSG. Could we go for something absolutely insane, something like 55 million? So let's see if they accept that. That'd be absolutely incredible. I would love to sell him for that much because I know he's that good. But 56 million for Suarez, or Sturridge, sorry, I would absolutely take that any day of the week. So next all, we got an offer accepted for Lopez, and he wants 40,000 a week, so let's bump that up to 40,000. And yeah, so Lopez could be a fantastic backup striker, and that means can try and sell Aspas as well. So he wants 4 years, and it'll be probably, I'll just leave that blank, because he's not going to be an important first team player, but I don't want to actually make him happy by being a squad rotational player. So let's just keep that do not specify. And Lopez could be on his way to Liverpool. So guys, I'm actually going to go over to sell players and actually sell some of the players I will probably not use this season. So Gerrard, he's actually retiring. God damn it, I really do need him. He is good in this game and one of the best players of the first season. Look at those traits he has as well. So let's go to price and go filter up and see if there's any players I want to sell. So first of all, Luis Suarez. I don't know what to do with Suarez because the thing is, these are the two things I can do with him. So first of all, I could sell him and basically make a whole team, or second of all, I can actually just keep him and basically keep the same team as last season. So that means I'll probably have to work so hard to actually finish the top 2, maybe first. So it's really tough to actually I don't know what to do basically, guys. So leave comments in the comments section below. So anyway, Sturridge I'm going to keep. Coutinho, he doesn't really fit into the team to be honest, but still, he was absolutely incredible in the first season. So next we've got Henderson. Henderson is a player I don't really like using to be honest, but still, he's a solid player for my centre midfield position. So is any of the players I want to sell? Allen, maybe I'll sell Allen because I'm not using him, and he's just so useless, guys. So I'll definitely sell him. Sousa, I'm definitely going to use him this season. His stats look absolutely incredible to be honest, and he's only 20 years old as well, so I can imagine Sterling on the left and Suso on the right hand side as well for my future team. So Aspas, he is definitely going, you're going, bye-bye. He's never playing again for Liverpool. He's so terrible. Look at the stats, and I thought he was going to be a lot better, but for, to be honest, for 3.4 million, I will take that. I'll even take 1 million to be honest. So a player I definitely don't like using. So any other players? So Moreno, he was fantastic. Those physical stats look absolutely incredible. Kelly, I'll sell Kelly. I'm not using him too much. Just selling Deadwood players I don't really use. Alberto, he's absolutely useless in that first season. He's definitely going. Asaidi, I'll keep him. Look at those skills. That's the only thing I'm keeping him for. That 5-star skill is, that's the only thing I like him for. And that pace as well. He's at 88 pace, and that's what I really like about him. So, is anyone else? I think Wisdom, can I sell him? He's not really worth too much. This guy, Laurie, I've never heard this guy. Is he actually any good? I've heard this guy's potential is something like an 85, so I'll definitely use him this season, to be honest. And I definitely still want to go for Varane as well. So let's actually go and actually make an offer for some new players then. So guys, let's move on and actually make another offer for another player. So I really do need a defender. Varane was absolutely incredible towards the end of last season, and we're just basically going to try and see if he wants to loan. Actually, contract expiring in 12 months time, so could I wait until the next transfer window? If I can get it for a pre-contract, I will be the happiest person in the world, because that'll be absolutely incredible. Varane is insane on this game, my favourite defender as well. And yeah, so what's your favourite defender on career mode? Leave a comment, because for me, Varane is just so solid. His interceptions just so high as well. He's absolutely incredible, and one of the best players to buy on career mode. So any other players I want to go for? I really do need a defender. I've got Sacco, Skirtle, and who else have I got? I've got Agger as well, so that's not enough really, to be honest. So I definitely want to go for another player. So Jorginho, I'm going to try and loan him out, just going to try it out, and I'm just so annoyed still. I don't have enough money to really buy any good players, and I'm basically going to have to loan out as many players as I can. So just trying a Jorginho loan offer. So any other players, I really do want Thomas Müller, because his potential is absolutely incredible, but I don't really have any players I can actually swap him for. So could I do maybe a swap deal for Coutinho? Could I do that? That could be interesting. Right, Lallana maybe. Could I go? Oh, that's so tempting. Should I try a Coutinho swap deal? That's really tempting, because I know I love Coutinho. He's a great player, but I do want to spice up the series a little bit. Do I sell Coutinho? That is a tough one, guys. Leave a comment basically. But for me, I'm kind of edging towards actually selling him. And the thing is, Coutinho's a great player and all, but his strength and his stamina really does let him down. And to be honest, for how expensive he is, I could actually go and buy Müller and he'll be a fantastic player. So definitely, I'm actually going to go and actually swap Coutinho, hopefully get some money for him. So let's try 10 million plus Philippe Coutinho. So guys, let's go into the first sim game of the season. Our first game as well of the new season. And I've actually learned something. I'm not going to play my full strength team for this first game. So let's just press X and get a team. Obviously, the assistant manager does select. So this is the team I used during pre-season. Take out Aspas, and we'll take out obviously Sturridge for Luis Alberto. So let's go into this game. I think it's against Hellas Verona, so I don't really care about this game, to be honest. And if we lose this game 5-0, I really don't care. But I know I'll probably win this game against the Italian team. So basically, it's just an episode to see your transfer targets. Who do you want me to buy? Basically, they're the players I want to buy. You saw some of the players on my shortlist. But the next episode will be a lot longer. I'll try and get into more transfers. And yeah, today's episode is basically looking at some of the targets. So I want your guys' comments. I want you guys to leave comments in the comment section below. Basically, what player should I go for? So let's go into this game. We draw the game 0-0. But Luis Alberto gets injured, so that means I probably won't be able to sell him during the transfer window. So that's bad news, but still 0-0. I really don't care. So next of all, they're not interested in the player, and there's no one interested in any of my players. So who do I go for now? So let's try Lallana, and that'll be my last offer. The players on my team are worth absolutely nothing. Right, so realistically, the only two players actually worth anything are Sturridge and Suarez. So basically, I've not got an offer, Thomas Müller. So basically, do you want me guys to actually get a financial takeover? Because I'm really tempted to go for it. So let's move on. So rejected again for Jorginho, I should say. And who's that? I think Luis Alberto will be out for 6 weeks, which I don't really care about because he's absolutely useless. So guys, a transfer offer for Philippe Coutinho from Juventus, so 14 million. Could I possibly get some good money for him? So let's try 34 million. If they accept that, I'll be so happy with that. Because as I said earlier in the episode, I kind of told you why I don't really like him, but at the same time he's insane. But there is our first signing of the transfer window, and it's going to be Nicolas Lopez from Udinese. So good signing, and he'll be a great backup striker if Suarez or Sturridge gets injured like they did last season. So let's have a quick look at his stats, because I really haven't shown you his stats in full detail. So here's his stats. See there? Where is he? Where is our new striker? So I think he's near the top here. Where is our new? There he is. So these stats are absolutely incredible. So first of all, he's got 84 acceleration, 82 sprint speed, 84 agility, and he's only 75 rated, but he's only 20 years old, and he gets to a potential of about 85. So this player is going to be great one day. Play alongside Suarez or Sturridge, and will be a great backup striker as well. So I can't wait to use this guy. And yeah, so let's go into our next bit of transfer news then. Right guys, so a transfer offer here for Philippe Coutinho. They've offered 27 million. This is so tempting. So could I squeeze out a little bit more money for him? So let's try. Okay, so 32 million. That's my kind of lowest I'll go for, my minimum. But 27 million, that's a great offer. I think that's basically all their money, and that's a great offer. So Juventus, Coutinho can actually be on his way to Juventus. So let's go into this sim game against, I think it's Lazio. So first of all, transfer offer for Aspas, and basically you can go Aspas. You're not needed at the club. So let's go ahead and actually accept the offer. And finally Aspas leaves the club. So great news there. And finally here, Moreno, he's going absolutely nowhere. And because he's just so good, I love Moreno on this game. And obviously my future left back as well. So let's go into this game against Lazio. It's going to give me a full strength team. And yes, let's go into this game. Let's see if we can win it. And no injuries, please. So we win the game 2-0. And Daniel Lager and Asidi again the goals as well. So Asidi, it's good to see him scoring goals. And Daniel Lager again the first goal, or the second goal, sorry, of this game against Lazio. Oh my god, guys. Coutinho is on his way to Juventus for 32 million. Is that a good offer, guys? Leave a comment, because for me, I think that's a good offer. I know he's good, and I really do like him on career mode, but he's not 32 million worth. And that means I can probably play Lallana through the middle. I can use Asaidi, I can use all these players I have not used all season. So for me, I think that's a good offer. And yes, so I'm happy with that. So league objective, they actually want me to, I think, win the league. So where is it? So it's at the bottom, isn't it? So they want me, for the league campaign, will be to win the league title. So I think it's possible if I get a good league. Obviously, last season I was top of the league. Actually, I think it was mid-season, and I actually kind of struggled with injuries and that kind of thing. So players, so get in there. Aspas has finally leave the club as well. So we might as well have a party now, because Aspas has finally moved his stuff and he's off to, where is it, Granada. So thank God for that. So guys, here we go into the final sim game of the pre-season. It's going to be against Stadio Rennes, and they actually have, I was going to say they have that player, I can't remember his name, the aggressive player has actually gone to, I think it's Ruben Kazan or something like that, but I can't remember his name now. But anyway, they got Petroipa, apart from that, Alessandrini as well, but apart from that, not a great team, and we're actually drawing this game 1-1, so 3-1 win. Asaidi, Sturridge and Suarez getting the goals, but the good news is I get no injuries, so good news there. Oh my god, guys, Coutinho has left and he's on his way to Juventus. That is a fantastic way to finish today's episode, because from now on I want you guys to leave comments, and the next episode will be out later tonight as well. So if we can get over 300 likes, that would be absolutely insane, and I can't wait for this season now. This is going to be insane, and I can't wait to buy some players. So I really want a new centre-back, I want a new defensive midfielder, and I just can't wait for this. It is going to be an absolutely incredible season. So Henderson's going to be taken out for Lallana. I'll probably use Asaidi for that 5-star skills, but who else do I have? So let's just put together our first team, and that'll probably be the end of the first episode of season number 2. So I can't wait for this season, and Jose Reina's back as well, so that's good news there. Completely forgot about him, so he'll be on the bench. I'll probably actually sell him, to be honest, because he's on a high wage. So anyone else, is there anyone else I want to use in the first team? So Laurie, he's probably a good backup centre-back, so let's put him on the bench. Actually, I'll use Skirtle instead. So let's put these in order. So I want obviously left back there, centre back, and so I've got one centre back, Skirtle. Moreno's a good solid left back. I'll swap him around for Jose Enrique, and I'll use Lopez, a great backup striker, and Suso as well. So I can't wait for this season, and let's see if we can win the league, win the Champions League, and also win the FA Cup as well. So if you guys have enjoyed this first episode of season number 2, remember to smash the like button, and if we can get over 300 likes, I'll upload another episode later on today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you for episode number 2.